Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Electrostatic problem class. One question, a doubt of any student. The example 28, the question of books SL Aurora. So, question is a simple pendulum consists of a small sphere of mass m suspended by a thread of length L. The sphere carries a positive charge Q. The pendulum is placed in a uniform electric field of strength E directed vertical downward. Full stop. Find the period of oscillation of the pendulum due to electrostatic force acting on the sphere, neglect gravitational force. So, first of all, you can read the question and imagine what is the question and think about this question and then try to draw about this question. First of all, read, then you have to draw the diagram. First, the simple pendulum. Simple pendulum का मतलब क्या है? One body here. The simple pendulum. This means this body, this means one is leftward direction. Then after some times to rightward position. That is called simple pendulum motion. Yes or no? Similarly, this one charge body is motional simple pendulum motional in position. That means one fixed point is here. This is the charge body. Suppose this body is moved to in this direction. That means in this direction. Yes or no? The weight is not available because gravitational force is not there. So yes, so G is 0, that means weight is 0 because the neglect the gravitational force. So question arises, the mass m, that it is a mass m. Yes or no? This is also mass m. But length L, length thread suspended by a thread length L. This is also L. Yes or no? A positive charge Q. This is having positive charge Q. Yes or no? The pendulum is placed in a uniform electric field strength. Electric field direction, downward direction E. Whenever downward direction, suppose first charge body is present here. After some time, by help of simple harmonic motion, then the body is arises to in this position at an angle theta. Yes or no? But electric field is downward position. We have already known whenever electric field is in this direction, whenever positive charge is placed inside the electric field, then force exert on this charge in the direction of electric field. You have already known. So here, wherever this charge body electric field is here, force is here. Here also this here. Yes or no? But the tension here, this QE has two components. One component, this body try to in this direction, because whenever body arises in this direction, at this point, after some time it try to come back to the original position. That means it created a restoring force. That restoring force is directed in this direction. But it has two components. One is in this direction because tension is here. In this direction, one is in this direction. Yes or no? But here the QUH, suppose in this vertical, this is the parallel, this is the theta, this is also theta, but this is the QE, this is the QE cos theta. This is the two components. It has two components. One is in this direction, one is in this direction. Suppose this is the y, this is the x. This angle is 90 degrees. You have already known. We have already known one component here. It has two components. One is horizontal, one is vertical. Vertical is the angle is 90 degrees. Yes or no? Similarly, it has it has two components. One is in this direction, one is in this direction. In this direction, the angle is 90 degree. Yes or no? So in this component is named as Q is cos theta. In this component name is Q is sin theta. We have already known. After some time, it try to in convex position. That means it has a restoring force. Such restoring force is the named as Q is sin theta. That means here restoring force. Restoring force is equal to Fp, which is equal to minus Qe sin theta. Minus due to the force try to convex position, that means restoring force. Restoring force is not right negative side. So that's why this is the force, electrostatic force, and also be restoring force. So that's why the negative sign is available. Yes or no? So Fe is equal to minus Qe sin theta. Yes or no? So then, so you have to write down. We have already known in first year class. Body is moved in this direction, restoring force minus Qe sin theta. The restoring force is also a Newton's law. That means this is the electrostatic force. This is also arises Newton's law. Yes or no? And restoring force is equal to minus Qe sin theta. That is also equal to Newton's law force. That Newton's force is equal to Newton's law. Due to Newton's law, you can write due to Newton's law. Due to Newton's law, Fe is equal to ma. M means mass of charged body. When our body try to in this direction, that has also some acceleration. That acceleration is a. So ma is equal to minus Qe sin theta. Qe sin theta. Here a is equal to minus Qe by m sin theta. This one. Qe by sin theta. Here, suppose the sin theta is what? Sin theta means suppose this is the A, this is the B, this is the O. Sin theta means this is the 90 degree angle. Sin theta means FB by OB. Here minus Qe by M. Sin theta means FB. We have already known sin theta, theta is the angle. Sin theta means this by this by this, and opposite side divided by this is the diagonal. Yes or no? So minus Qe by M sin theta is FB. This is the FB. Yes or no? FB by O. FB by what? So no, suppose sorry, the 90 degree here, 90 degree here. This is the 90 degree. Yes or no? So FB by FB by OB. FB by OB. So minus Qe by M. AB is what? AB is x. Suppose AB is x distance. AB is x distance. AB is x. OB is L. OB is L. So QE minus QE x by ml. We have already known in your first year class, acceleration is equal to. We have already known. Acceleration is equal to, you can write down. So here we have already known when simple harmonic motion. Yes or no? Simple harmonic motion. That means Yes or no? Here this is the R, suppose this is the R, this is the Y, this is the X, this is the angle theta. We have already known Y is equal to, this is the Y, this is the Y is equal to R sin theta. But d square by y is equal to dt square is equal to minus omega square y. We have already known. D square y by dt square is equal to minus omega square y, because this is the A. While we have already known A is equal to dv by dt. A is equal to dv by dt. V is equal to dy by dt. Dy by dt. Dy by dt of y was what? R sin theta. That means here minus R cos theta. V is equal to what? Dy by dt R cos theta. But here dy by dt of R sin theta. Theta is equal to omega t. Theta is equal to omega t. We have already known. Again I will recall. R is equal to sin omega t. Dy by dt is omega R cos omega t. Yes or no? dy by dt is minus R omega square sin omega t. Yes or no? So this is the d square y by dt square is equal to minus omega square R sin omega t. It can be visible or not? Yes or no? So here minus omega square. This is the what? Y. Omega square y. That means this is the A, because A is equal to dv by dt. V means dy by dt. That means d square y by dt. That means A is equal to d square by dt square. D square y by dt square. Then d square by dt square is acceleration. That means that is equal to minus omega square y. So finally you can write down A is equal to d square y by dt square is equal to minus omega square y. Yes, sir? But here in this case angle is theta, but this side here, this is the y, this is the theta. Theta is opposite side y. Theta has opposite side y. Since theta has opposite side x, so we can write A is equal to d square x by dt square is equal to minus omega square x. D square x by dt square is equal to minus omega square x. Then A is equal to what? Minus omega square x. So finally you can write down A is equal to d square x by dt square is equal to minus omega square x is equal to this. What? Minus QE x by ml. So finally write down omega square is equal to minus cancel, x cancel, then omega square is equal to QE by ml. Then omega is equal to QE by ml root over but omega is equal to 2 pi by t. We have already known 2 pi by t. 2 pi by t is equal to QE by ml root over. Then t is equal to 2 pi ml by QE root over. This is the time period of oscillation. This is the final answer of your doubt question. Yes or no? So next question. Here another question is doubt question. A pendulum of mass 80 mg carrying a charge of 2 into 10 to the minus 8 coulomb is at rest in a horizontal uniform electric field of 2 into 10 to the 4 volt per meter. Find the tension in the thread of the pendulum and the angle it makes with the vertical. Here we can already know in a theory class, when our pendulum, the electric field is in this direction. Suppose pendulum is here, it has non-charge, it has no charge, then its position is vertical downward position. Whenever it is I will give a positive charge to this body, then it try to in this direction, because whenever a positive charge was placed inside the electric field, then force exert on that charge in the same direction of field, electric field. So that's why electric field direction is here. This is a positive charge Q. This positive charge is what? 2 into 10 to the minus 8. 2 into 10 to the minus 8. So here it has some mass, and due to gravity, then it has some weight. This is the mg. Listen, suppose this is the angle theta. This is the mg, the tension P in this direction. We have already known. Then this is theta, this is also theta. This T, it has this tension. This tension has two components. One is vertical, T cos theta. One is horizontal, leftward, T sin theta. But question in the due to question, that means horizontal, a pendulum of mass 80 mg carrying a charge 80 mg, that means mg is equal to 80 mg. Mg is converted to what? Kg. Converted to kg. That means 80 into 10 to the power minus 3 mg. Milligram. 80 milligram. 80 milligram. 80 into 10 to the power 3 gram. Then converted to kg. 10 to the power minus 3. Totally we can write down 10 to the power minus 6. 10 to the power minus 6 kg. That means 80 mg is converted to 80 into 10 to the power minus 6 kg. Into g. Value of g is 9.8. This is the weight. Newton is Newton. Unit is Newton. So mg is in this direction. Question is the pendulum of mass 80 mg carrying a charge of 2 into 10 to the power minus 8 coulomb is at rest in horizontal position. That means this body is rest position. That means it has rest means this T sin theta is equal to in this direction force is exerted Fp, electrostatic force. That means T sin theta is equal to Fp or P cos theta is equal to mg. That means equilibrium position. That means at rest due to question you can write according to question, P sin theta is equal to Q. Fe is equal to what? Fe is equal to QE. QE in this equation 1. and T cos theta is equal to mg. You have already known in 3rd class. It can be visible or not. Yes or no? So then we have to find out value of T. That means here the T sin theta is what? First of all, you can find the dividing equation 1 and 2. Divide equation 1 and 2. We get tan theta is equal to QE by mg. Tan theta is equal to Q by mg. Q is what? 2 into 10 to the power minus 8 into E is what? E is 2 into 10 to the power 4 divided by mg. Mg is what? 80 milligram into kg 10 to the minus 6 into 9.8, or negligible we can write 10. Listen. So we can write the value of tan theta is what? This cancel is, then the 4 into 10 to the power 4 into 10 to the power minus 4 divided by 8 into 8 into 10 to the power 100. That means 10 to the power minus 4. Cancel each other 1 by 2. Tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. Tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. Listen. So you can write tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. So here equation 1 is what? But finally we have to find out value of T. So equation 1 is what? T sin theta is equal to QE. T sin theta is equal to 1 by what? QE. So tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. So theta is equal to tan inverse 1 by 2. Yes or no? Tan inverse 1 by 2. So you can write down sin theta by cos theta is equal to 1 by 2, or sin theta by 1 minus sin theta by 1 minus sin square theta root over is equal to 1 by 2. So finally we can write down what? Sin square theta square, both sides square. Sin square theta by 1 minus sin square theta is equal to 1 by 4. So solving this means 4 sin square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So 5 sin square theta is equal to 1, or sin theta is equal to 1 by 5. So value of sin theta is equal to 1 by 5. Value of sin theta is equal to 1 by 5. Then putting the value of sin theta in equation I. Putting the value of sin theta in equation 1. That means T sin theta is equal to QE. T 1 by 5 root over, then QE is what? QE is what? We have already known value of QE. Then finally T is equal to this by 1 by 5. The value of tension is this. Listen. So this is the doubt 2 question. Listen. So next question, immediately inform me any doubt question. Yes or no? So this is the all about in this question, doubt question. So next doubt question is I will discuss the next class. Yes or no? Thank you so much.